In the previous video, we agreed that not all of the polynomials, as a matter of fact, most of the polynomials are not a perfect square. And in this video, we're going to learn how to factor those polynomials out. So let's consider a first example. That's 3x squared plus 2x minus 8. You can see right away that this is not a perfect square. And luckily for us, there's something that's called AC method. And the name comes from coefficient A, B, and C. So some people and some students we have been working with are able to notice right away what are the factors of this polynomial. But for the rest of the population, myself included, I always do AC method. And AC method comes, or the name for the AC method comes from multiplying A times C in the top corner and putting B down. So let's see how it works in action. 8 times C is 3 times negative 8, that's negative 24. And on the bottom, we're gonna put 2. So now we are looking for two numbers that are going to multiply to negative 24 and add up to positive 2. If you can't think of those numbers, you can simply list all of the factors of negative 24, and for certain you will find a pair that will satisfy both conditions. But for now, I'm going to tell you it's 6 and negative 4, right? 6 plus negative 4 is positive 2, and 6 times negative 4 is indeed negative 24. So in order to factor this polynomial, we are going to expand or write positive 2x in terms of 6 and negative 4. So we copy the first term, 3x squared, and then we say plus 6x minus 4x, right? This whole thing is equal to 2x, so we do not change the value of the expression. And then obviously we copy c. And now we're going to do something that's called grouping. So I'm going to put imaginary parentheses around these two. And from the first expression, let's see what we can factor out. I think the highest term that we can factor out is 3x. So when we factor out 3x from the first expression, we are left with x plus 2. And from the second expression, we can factor negative 4. So negative 4, and we're going to have x plus 2. So you can see where I'm going with this, right? Now we can factor out x plus 2. And we are going to end up with x plus 2 times 3x minus 4. So that's how you can use AC method to factor a polynomial that's not a perfect square. Now, it's not going to work 100% of the time. Some of the polynomials are not factorable, but majority of the cases, you will be able to do it.
Here's how you can factor any triangle.